Hello, everybody. So, this is going to be a bit different from the usual. Um, I play a lot of Rocket League. It's definitely an addiction and vice of mine. So, I figured I might as well record some of this. But I'm not going to record my gameplay because, first of all, my gameplay is pretty trash. And second of all, I like to mostly just like relax when I'm playing. I feel like recording would kind of stress me out a little bit. So this will be a slightly different in that basically I'm gonna treat this series almost as somewhat of just like a personal blog that I'm sharing with you guys. My goal is to right now I'm Diamond 3, Division 3, MMR 973 in ranked 1v1. My goal is really just to get to like Champ 1, and if I can hit like Div 2, that would be awesome. Champ 1, Div 2. Um, that's my goal. And I think the key to ranking up is actually going to be some replay review of like close losses I have. So basically, my plan is to record, or my plan is to play like 3 to 5 games every time I hop on Rocket League, which these days is like almost every day. It's pretty disgusting, but basically every time I play, I want to play about like 3 to 5 games. Only ever playing after I've done a decent amount of warm up, like at least 30 minutes of warm up, um, including like free play, training packs, maybe some custom maps, just to make sure like I feel warm. And then I'll hop in. I'll play no more than 5, no less than 3. If I lose all 3, whatever. If I win all 3, great, um, etc. And then I just want to review like the close games that like there's probably a few things where I could improve. So basically, y'all are just going to be on a journey with me of like how could I, where I'm like self-critiquing my own play to see how I could improve my ones play, because I think what's happening is I'm just making a lot of simple mistakes that aren't really like, yes, we all make mechanical mistakes in this game, but I think I'm making a lot of mental errors and like strategic mistakes. So you can see like January 27th, um, I played a couple ones games here. Actually, that's interesting. The 27th, yeah. So that was Saturday. So I won two, and then I lost one. So I want to look at the one I lost. This one says 5-5, but this was a victory because the dude forfeited when I was going to win in overtime, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so this one, let's hop in. Let's see what I could improve here. So you can see the opponent got off to a really quick start, and then I almost came back. So I'm thinking there's a lot of kickoff errors I'm making, and I don't really intend to make you guys or to make myself even like watch through entire games unless there's like crazy clips or something that happen. But I kind of want to watch from like my perspective and my opponent's perspective just to see what I'm doing wrong to hopefully improve. For what it's worth, I do not have a speed flip kickoff at all. I'm working on it slowly but surely, but I just like, I don't know if I'm too old, but my fingers just will not. I don't know how everybody gets so consistent with speed flip kickoffs because my fingers will not let me do it. So I'm doing my best to mitigate that, but I think it's causing some kickoff goals. So I gotta look at this carefully and see how I can improve. So let's start. So I usually just do like a front flip kickoff, and here, not a horrible start. I get the boost. So let's see where I made a mistake here. I do kind of throw the ball away there, and then I just get beat there. And yeah, that's just in. So there's something to improve here for sure. I mean, there's a lot to improve here. So the first thing to notice for myself is that I'm beat to the ball. Let's see what kind of kickoff he's doing. My opponent is doing. So he's doing, but he's not executing it perfectly either because he wasn't supersonic when he hit the ball. So I think he just out kickoffed me a little bit here. And he won that. But I get the ball, so it's not the worst thing. He does a good job of picking up pads here. That was a good touch. He gets the mid boost, and then he just beats me to that ball. So that's like a speed issue. This guy did have a Grand Champ tag. Interesting. Alright, sorry, I'm getting a little distracted because I never noticed that. So I'm thinking from my perspective, and I'm not a genius at this game by any means. Whoa. What the hell? Alright, there's my view. Like, I'm just trying to see if I can improve without, like, anything crazy. So the first thing I'm noticing... I think I jumped maybe a little early. Like, if I slow this down... Let's see. What could I improve? So maybe... So he landed earlier, and I think I should side flip this to try and kill the ball, and then the ball would end up a little more to the left. But so I get the ball here. And I think, honestly, I think flipping into the ball here is a mistake. I think I panicked because I thought that guy would get it. But I do a good job of flipping into the boost. But here's where I make my mistake. Yeah, I'm seeing where I made my mistake now because if I have better awareness of the field, and let's see if I can remember, how do I want to get to 100, but I also want to, let's go to Flycam. Alright, so like here, I'm thinking, like, plotting to kill. So I lose a kickoff, but I win it because I get the boost. But like here, he's kind of, oh god, sorry about this. I gotta remember how to use Flycam. What the hell? Why is this? Alright, here we go. So he's kind of grabbing these. Maybe if I listened better, because I kind of came around the ball from the left side and played it right to him. I actually think it would have been smarter for me to play it, like grab the boost and then cut the field. So cut it, oh whoa, okay, I didn't realize the mouse would do that. Cut it to the left here instead, because like I can't follow this ball off of my touch, and then he gets like a really good catch, and from there I'm basically screwed. Let me go back to player view. So like here I have no vision. Now I see him there. I get a soft touch. I either need to jump quicker. Here, like right away, and try and catch him out before he can get positioned, because I gave him too much time to get positioned. Or I just gotta let the ball sit. But what ended up happening is because I flipped into the ball. Like, I think I should have cut it to the left here, to be fair, but given this situation, flipping here was horrible because, like, you can see, like, he's catching the ball, and now I'm just landing here, and he's already got so much time to recover, grab the boost, and then I take a bad angle. I should have cut back to net immediately. Like, you can see there's no chance of me winning this. There's just no chance. He's faster. He got the boost. I think I have a bad habit where I tend to drive more towards the ball, even when I'm beat. Like, you can see where my car is facing upfield when it should be facing backfield. Like, I should power slide to the right here and try and get in a defensive position, because I think I had time to get back to this. But instead, in the heat of the moment, I was just trying to beat him, and there's just no chance. So I just need to watch the opponent's car. Like here, I should immediately cut back towards the net, because there's no chance I'm going to win that. And that's just in. There's no way to recover in time to get that. So yeah, just a misread by me. Alright. Let's see what happens next. So it's not that's a horrible kickoff by me, and this should be a goal. But my opponent messed up. So let's just review the kickoff from his perspective. Alright, so there he got a good speed flip. I really need... man, I wish I could just learn how to speed flip. And he does like a diagonal flip, I think, to get the ball past me. And I feel like if he picked up one pad, he could have scored there. Like, honestly, if he even grabbed that pad, or if he just positioned a little differently, he could have scored, but that's really nitty-gritty. Let's see what happens here. So he's got like 100 boosts. Flip reset. And then I just get dunked. Alright, so let's watch this from my perspective now. Because I lost the hell out of the kickoff. And like, I think there I should just do, once again, a side flip to try and kill the ball maybe. Because, like, I'm going to be honest with you guys, speed flip kickoffs just aren't going to happen immediately. But this is just a lazy kickoff anyways. Like, I'm getting no speed or momentum. I didn't grab that pad right in front of me to the left. So I missed that boost to recover. I didn't boost into the ball at all. I don't know, this is just bad. Alright, so I need to focus more on kickoffs. Here, it's not the worst play by me, but I should have tried to catch it more towards the front of my car, I think. Like, I had too much momentum. Catch it towards the front of my car and flick it immediately. Because now I have, like, 0 boost. I go out for the pad. Oh, God. That's interesting. So I grabbed that pad. I somehow just, like, pathed towards that, which was a pretty good read. Oh, that was a huge mistake by me. I have 100 boost. What the hell am I doing? This is why I'm only playing like 3 to 5 games, because like I get that I'm worried about the flip reset, but I think I actually have a better chance to defend this if I just stay on the wall. Like here, he gets the flip, he goes for it. See how I'm pointing down? I'm pointing down towards, like, how am I gonna save anything if I'm pointing down? I'm covering no angles here. And I jump down to the ground. Like, I put myself in such a bad spot there. If I had just, I have 100 boost. If I just, like, I'm going to go back to flycam and hopefully not give myself convulsions. Oh, God, I've already failed at that. Like, why am I going down here? Like, that's just horrible. That covers no, even if he misses, that didn't cover it, and he did miss. So really, what I should have done, and I don't know, am I getting like stick drift or something? Hold on. I want fly. Oh, I think I see what's happening. Ah, okay. I see why flycam is giving me fits. Alright, let me go back. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. So if I look back at this play, I honestly think what I need to do here, like, what am I doing jumping off? You can see I'm jumping off as the ball hits, which gives me absolutely no room. If I literally just, I'm slowing it down here. So I grab that pad, and then I actually think I take a smart rotation here to grab that boost. But right here, that's where I make the mistake. I see a flip reset and I panic and I'm like, oh, I gotta get grounded so I can challenge in the air. I should just stay and just like drive to right here. If I drive here, I can cover like in the middle. I can jump and I can flip to cover most angles unless he hits like an amazing shot. But here I'm just screwed. Because he went all in on this play. Yeah, he went absolutely all in. So, like, I'm not sure if there's a way for me to know that. Let me go back to play. Director. I don't know how to do this. Player view. Let's go to me. Let's go back. I'm trying to figure out. So how much boost did he have? He had 55 to start this play. He's using boost, and he uses all his boost here, and he kind of almost got like a ghosty hit, and he went all in. If I'm on backboard here, and I just clear it, I have a really good chance at a counter. So I think the lesson here is, like, don't panic, stay about, maybe like top mid of the backboard, angled more up, I think you can cover more ground that way. All right, I'll try and incorporate that in my gameplay. If I put myself in that angle, which I think that was my best option given the circumstances. I'm sure I'm missing a lot, by the way. This is just I'm just doing my best to cover what I'm perceiving as mistakes. All right, let's move on. All right, that was a good speed flip kickoff by him. I'm just getting out kickoffed by this guy because of speed flips, which is admittedly good enough. Yeah, that's just a good kickoff win, boost grab, and really nice flick. From my perspective, this was over the second. Let me see. Yeah, the front flip kickoff isn't doing it. I really need to work. So lesson one is keep working on speed flip kickoffs. I'm not there yet. And I also need to make sure I'm grabbing this middle pad to the right. Because I'm not grabbing that, I have so little momentum. And then I'm late to the ball. And if I'm late to the ball, I can't be flipping like that. I think I have to side flip to the left to try and kill it. You can see here, I miss every pad. So I think here, what I should have done. Alright, good. Like, if you just look at this. So I lose the kickoff pretty bad. Here I make a mistake by doing this. I think I was hoping, if I remember correctly, I was hoping he would take it up the wall and give me time to get this boost, but the better players aren't going to do that. So what I need to do is actually half flip in a way that gives me access to this pad and potentially this pad. Or if I'm going to do this, I'm not sure if it was mechanically possible, but to get this pad and this pad, be more goal side, so I can at least like try and triangle into him, and like attack the ball. But if I give a player of this caliber this much space, there's just no chance for me, and I'm on 0 boost. Like, so basically, here the lesson is I shouldn't have gotten greedy for this boost. I should assume, because if a player decides to grab this boost and take it up the wall, and I grab this pad or this pad, this pad, I'll still have time to get this. But if he doesn't, I don't have time to get the corner boost. So really I need to focus on the pads first if I lose a kickoff this bad, and just do my best to prey on defense. Because, I mean, he just hits a good flick. I have pretty much no chance there. Alright, cool. This is another quick kickoff goal. I'm sure I get speed flip kickoffed and do a poor job recovering. That was just in, I think. Oh no. Alright, good shot by him. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but the kickoffs are an important part of ones. You can see he got 4 goals right away. Like, I'm just getting look how bad I got beat to this ball. And I'm not boosting on the down either. I might need to just focus on this part of my gameplay a lot more. Because, like, here, it's not, and I'm boosting a little too early, I think, but, like, overall, it's a speed flip versus front flip, and I'm just going to get tossed if that happens. And it looks like it happens again, so I actually want to watch what happens here. And I don't plan to spend like an hour on every replay, but I just want to spend enough time to see what went wrong. Alright, good little fake from me. He's in like a similar position. I think I can get a better challenge here. He could have insta-flicked it and absolutely murdered me here. Let's see what happened on this kickoff. So I'm doing a front flip kickoff. This one's actually fine, I think. I think I need to start side flipping on, mixing it up and doing occasional side flips on kickoffs to try and kill the ball. Yeah. So here, once I know, actually that's not the worst challenge because I covered high, but then I was way too slow in recovery. I have 83 boost. Just start boosting immediately. And I should really have I have my eyes on the ball here, I'm pretty sure. I should really have my eyes on him because it's pretty obvious what he's trying to do here. Okay, so that was a mistake. I spawn over here. Good try by the opponent to score. That was a good turn. Alright, that was a good defense by me. And here I get a goal because he got baited into going for the corner boost. So that was a good play by me. Good defense. Kind of fake like I don't have boost and I want the corner boost and then walk it in. Alright, good play. Still trash kickoff, but a good play. Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay, I see he faked it. I need to flick quicker. Yeah, that's actually a part of my game I'm trying to improve. He really should have scored there. He should have scored here. I don't know what happened. I think he got greedy. Yeah, he's getting greedy, thinking he's playing with his food. Here he goes on a bit of a demo spree, from what I remember. Good save by me. There was something I wanted to improve on beforehand, though. Alright, so here, insta-flick. I think I need to do an insta-flick every time. Like, boom, if I get on my car, quick 45-degree flick. I don't have time to do that against the better players. Just get an insta-flick, test their defense, and see if we can make it. This should have been 5-1 immediately, so I'm lucky that it didn't end up being 5-1 immediately. Here I'm just taking it too slow. Once again, insta-flick would be better. I'm not going to spend a ton of time like analyzing every tiny little bit, but I think just more speed in general would be helpful. Alright, let's see what happens here. Here he has a lot of room. I just get a horrible save. Alright, what can I do here? I actually had more time than... Like, I panic jumped. I had more time. I could have waited a second, or if I'm not going to wait, I can't be hitting the ball right back to him like this. Alright, so what can I do mechanically here to fix this? Not bad. He flicked it a little early. I jumped up maybe a hair early. There I should be boosting back towards the ball. Yeah. Okay. It's very quick. It's a bang-bang mistake, but like... That's just a bad touch. I should be trying to play it back to the left corner. And I think that was my intent. So maybe here, like, I air rolled too far. Like, that's gonna hit it that way. If my car is facing the other way, and I let the ball go past me a little bit, I can kind of hit it to the back corner. Alright, so that's something to work on in save packs. Cool. Alright, let's just watch the game for a little bit, from my perspective. There, I kind of try a little bit of a different kickoff. Maybe I should start doing side flips instead, and flipping earlier, just to scare the opponent into thinking I have a speed flip. I test them a little bit. It's amazing, like, just surviving the kickoff gives me such a better chance of winning. So that's the biggest gap in my gameplay. Just, like, survive the kickoff. That's a horrible play. I'm just gonna... Pardon me. I just had to sneeze. And I almost just, like, threw my esophagus out. That was fun. Alright. This... I think I thought he was gonna try and demo me. What am I doing here? This is so bad. I thought he was going to demo me, but like here, he's so far away. I have so much time to do anything. I should try and catch that ball. Look at what I do. That's so bad. He should have scored there. So that's a panic. So in that situation, I could have slowed down and like watched him and noticed I had more time and tried to catch the ball, create an offensive opportunity instead of panicking. That's a good flick though, and this should be a goal. Wow, I almost missed that. That's okay though. Didn't miss, so main thing there, just don't panic, throw the ball away to the opposition. Here I'm doing the bad kickoff again. It's not getting fast enough. Alright, I'm gonna spend some time practicing my kickoffs next training session. Decent save. No boost spawn, but 30 should be enough. Good pre-jump save given that I put myself in such a bad spot. Here I'm panicking a little bit. I was low boost. I did kind of screw up. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at that one because it didn't result in a goal. Decent play by me. Once again, I'm taking too much time. I need to work on my like touch insta flicks if I want to rank up because it just puts so much more pressure on. I want to go back to that actually. Like here, that's such a good well, no, it's before here. Yeah, here. So that's a good touch. And I have 66 boost. So I should be more on this ball and then a quick either touch double jump, try and demo, or a quick try and flick to the right side. Basically anything except for what I did there. Or let it drop in low 50. What I did there just took too much time. That's decent, but I let the ball get past me. I let the ball get past me. Like here, slow down just a little bit. Maybe brake or get off the accelerator so I'm not so in front of the ball. Because here I'm too in front of the ball, and he can probably see that too. Here. Yeah, he can see that I screwed up. Even though he only has 12 boosts, he does a good job of putting some pressure on here. But here he screwed up. If I had gotten a better touch there, this should be a goal for me. Yeah, if I had gotten a better touch, that would have been a goal for me. But I didn't get a good touch, and here I think I just... Oh no. Alright, decent enough save. I got nothing to complain about there. I saved the ball. Taking it slow. That's a good flick. Yeah, alright, that was a good play. And that's like, this time, yeah, look at the difference between these situations. Like, this time, I get the one touch. He gave me just a second of time to get it on my car, and then I flicked it in. Like, the last time he didn't give me that time. And what's the difference in his positioning? I should look at that. So there he was kind of shadowing from the outside, which I'm beginning to realize is actually a difficult position to save in, especially if you have no momentum. He probably didn't have any boost here. He had 100. So he just baited me into doing that and screwed up. But before... Yeah. So here he did a really good, like... That was a really good challenge by him, actually. Like, if I just flick it, actually, over him, he's screwed. On my first touch. I shouldn't have even tried to catch this. I should have just flicked it over him. I mean, hindsight is 20/20, by the way, so, like, I get that I'm being, like, insanely critical, but I think this is what has to happen for me to be able to rank up. So, here I should have just flicked it over him. Like, boom, one touch flick. I know he's low boost. I just gave him too much time. Like, here I can't even see what he's doing. So if I know I'm not going to be able to see what he's doing, I should quick flick it, put him in a tough spot, and try and recover and get a goal. Yeah, alright. Anyways, I think the difference is here, like here, I do the same thing to him, I'm pretty sure. Like, he has decent boost, but honestly, he just screwed up. I'll be honest, it wasn't anything I did there. He just kind of lost control. There he grabbed the boost. I think he didn't realize I had 29 boost. So I don't think he thought I had enough boost to pull it off. But that was a quicker flick. He was in a worse position. He didn't challenge as well that time, so... Fair play to me. That's a better kickoff. I got a little more behind the ball. I like that I'm being sticky here. I don't like that I played it up the wall, though. I think I could have cut that in, maybe. Could I have cut that in? Like, if I'm going to take this pad... First of all, I shouldn't use 20 boost to get to this pad. I think that's a misplay. Like, I might as well just front flip. But instead I spent 20 boost to get 12 boost, which makes no sense. I could have had 30 boost there. And now I'm at 0 boost. And I get a miracle backflip challenge. That's a good play, and this should be a goal. Alright, good. Alright, that was a good play by me. I think I played it wrong at the beginning, but I kind of got away with it. I'm seeing a lot of, like, little things I can improve. This one isn't even, like, I got countered that bad. He got a lot of good kickoffs on me. And, like, obviously there's always room to improve on the challenge game. This should be a goal, too. Alright, that's just mechanical. That's a mechanical error. This should be a goal every time. If I just left flip instead of forward flip, or position my car differently, or jump off the wall, or just move to the left. I think I got a little bit of yippage here. Just a little bit of the yips. Because he screwed up. This should have been a goal. Alright, so that's just mechanical. Just need to work that out in free play or in like Paquito ground shots pack. That's okay though. Alright, good save from me. Hopefully he grabs that boost. And there he really screwed up. This is where I started to think I might have a chance. Yeah, that's a good counter by me. That's kind of my play style, by the way, is try to absorb pressure and then counter. But it's not going to work against like some of these better players. That's such a trash kickoff. Oh my god. He really should have scored that. It's kind of similar to the second goal situation where the opponent should have scored immediately. Oh, that's just so bad from me. Alright, I did a lot wrong here. Alright, first of all, trash kickoff. I'll be the first to admit that I realize it. Look how much slower I am. Like, there's no chance I'm ever going to win this 50. He just has so much more momentum going into the ball. I really got to work towards a speed flip kickoff. No. I was getting confused. Alright. Like, you can even see from here. He's just beating me to this ball. And he's hitting it more head on, too. So, like, this is never going to work out for me. If I'm going to do this, if I'm going to do this kind of kickoff, I have to find a better way. Because there's just no chance for me to win that kickoff. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Ah, get me out of here. And here, honestly, this should have been a goal for him. I don't know why he's not boosting. Alright, anyways, let's go back to 100. He kind of screwed up there. That could have easily been a goal. Pretty mechanical play by him to do that. And pretty trash 50 by me. So, 2 mistakes there already. Let's look at this. Where did I go wrong here? Alright, so I grab a... Okay, let's look at everything that went wrong here. I'm at 21 boost. At this point, I think I'm screwed because he should have scored here, but I use all of my boosts to grab a 12. I use all of the 12 I just grabbed to flip. I use all of... What am I doing? Alright. At this point, I know he should score, but I should play as if he's going to miss somehow or it'll go past him. I don't really have too many issues with... Like, also, I think I'm not boosting into the ball, which is a mistake. I don't have too many issues with boosting to this pad, but after that, it should just be front flip to the middle pad. I'm going to go to flag cam again. Alright. Look at this path I could have taken. So what did I do? I boosted here, and then I took like the worst pathing possible. I grabbed this pad and immediately boost, missed the other pad, and like think I'm going to beat him. And to be fair, he made a great play. Like, let's be honest, I bumped him. Look at this from my perspective real quick. Like, that's a great play by him. Because I actually bumped him, and he did a great job of countering that. So good play by him. Because I bumped him, and he actually, like, used his flip to recover. So, good play to him, but I just want to look at this again because this is kind of funny. Okay. So I lose that. We've been over this. Imagine that once I see him flip, I should know that he has no chance of scoring. At this point, instead of taking the horrible path I took, like where am I going? Imagine if instead of that, sure, I boost here to get some momentum, and then I literally could have done so many different things there. I could have front flipped or side flipped and taken this path. So I see he flipped sideways, maybe it's a misflip, whatever. I could have taken this path, 1, 2, 3, 4, and had like 50 boost. I could have taken an inner path, which I think might have been smarter actually. Go like 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, I've got 50 boost. Depending on what he does, I could just go 1, 2, 3, and then face him and just pray that I get a good save on the goal line. I could have even done something crazy like really cut it in, use this boost to get 1, 2. He's going to get the corner boost. 3 maybe? And try and like jump this way and cut off. This was just horrible pathing by me. There's no denying. And then now I have 0 boost. And I do my best with the 50, but with 0 boost, there's really not much I'm going to be able to do here. Like, I took a horrible path. I have no boost. It's honestly amazing that I even hit this ball. So, I'm happy enough with that. But, yeah, I had no chance. Alright. Because of my pathing. That's the biggest takeaway there. Just horrible pathing. So, path over small pads. Once again, I missed that middle pad. Decent play by me. I'm proud of myself for even bringing this as close as it was after that travesty of an opener. Alright, so here, this is an opportunity. I think quicker flicks. That was good. Yeah. So, honestly, like, there's a couple things here. One, that's his mechanics. Like, I probably shouldn't. I think I boosted. I just didn't have the ball quite right. I was going for like the God Flick 180, but maybe smarter here just to go for a 45, something more consistent that I've worked on, instead of like trying to clip with 3 seconds left for no reason. Ay. And then here I tried to beat him to the boost and I just didn't. But I think here if I just front flip it, put him in a tougher spot. How much boost did he have? He had a lot of boost, so he was in a good spot, and he did smart to grab that boost too. He kind of just outplayed me, to be honest here. Like from his perspective, right here, he kind of knows that I only have one option. And he did really good to cover that. And also, like, great mechanics to get around it and get that boost. Lesser players would not have been able to do that. But I'm trying to beat players like this, so I need, like, I think when he's in the I formation here, like that, he has no angle on the ball, boom, he's giving himself no angle. I think once players give themselves no angle, I need to just, like, front flip, flick it. That's tough to say that 5 times fast. And then, like, I just gave him too much time. Like, unless I get a perfect flick, he's going to block most of the angles. But if I front flip here, he's in a much worse position where he has to make, like, a difficult save where he's facing the ball backwards. And, like, he doesn't have time to grab that boost. I can grab that boost, try and put him under pressure, even though there's only 3 seconds left. Okay. So, let's see how long. I'm just curious how long this has been going on. Damn. 37 minutes. Wow. Okay. So, this is a bit of a doozy. I might do this like once a week or something. Just look at like one close game I had, try and implement some of the stuff I'm looking at. I think the big takeaways for me from this game was the big glaring weakness is kickoff. Because if you look at it, like the ground game, post kickoff, I actually held my own if I could just survive the kickoff phase. Not saying I didn't make a lot of mistakes, but like I had a better chance. But against these good players that have speed flip kickoffs that are really consistent, I'm going to keep trying to learn it, but in the meantime, I'm just going to have to be smarter and more aware on my kickoff pathing. Kickoff pathing, trying to side flip. The front flips aren't getting it done against it, so maybe like trying to side flip and neutralize. I'll try that in a couple games. So that's the first big takeaway. The second big takeaway is I need to focus on pathing and defense to go over pads. I think that's huge. The third, and I'll try and limit it to 3 because it's a lot to think of in this game at any given moment. Third one would be quicker flicks in offense, because I gave this player too much time to get set on defense. I think I need to put him under pressure quicker earlier in the game to make them always at least have to think about it. Like, you establish that meta early. But I was just taking a little too long on some of my flicks. So, yeah, those are my 3 keys to think about for the next time I play. I'm probably not even gonna, to be honest, I'm probably not even gonna like put these videos up until I have some results, because I don't really see the point if I just stay stuck at like Diamond 3. You know, if I go down, if I go up, like I said, my goal is Champ 1 Div 2. If I can get there, then I'll at least post a couple videos. But yeah, we'll see where this takes me. I just figure like I'm really close to actually like, I'm not gonna say the exact number, but let's just say I have way too many hours in this game. So at this point, I might as well start taking it like somewhat seriously, strategically, and try and achieve some goals. And I think this is the key forward. So, anyways, hopefully, to those few of you who end up watching this, you got some amusement out of this, some enjoyment. And yeah, we'll see where this takes me. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.